I've been vindicated. I knew Darien was a low-down, crusty, slow-talking dog. And this episode just proved what I already knew, what Alexia knew, what we all knew, and what God knew. Welcome to Leah D TV, where we kiki about reality TV. If you love TV and want to joke and laugh about all the drama you see, hit that subscribe button, baby, and get comfy, because we about to get into it. So, with this episode of Put a Ring on It, we are left off with Darien and Kai on their so-called closure date, aka Put a Ring on It. Just wanted to be messy and give us something to talk about before the show ends. So, Kai is sitting down and they smashed after the fourth date, and after that, he pretty much ghosted her. But the timeline is not timing, because that means she also said that they slept together twice, right? But after the fourth date, he was kind of off of Kai. So I guess right after he got what he wanted, they slept together more than once. And then he was back on to Alexia. Very much a dog. Basically, Kai's vag reminded him of how good Alexia's is, child. That's what I got from that. I don't know if y'all got that from that, but that's what I got from that. So, so that's what happens when you're trying to be a side chick. What do you expect, Kai? I felt no type of ways. Kai kept saying, you slept with me at the condo, you slept with me at the condo. We like, okay, we get it. Y'all was at the condo and you laid down and spread it open knowing he had a girl. We got it. Darien was like, well, I thought you wanted to soothe me. Child, that was so disgusting. Why was she? Ugh. So Kai is like, so did you tell Alexia? Call her now. And Darien's like, no, I don't want to embarrass her. You don't want to embarrass her? What do you think you're doing now? Darien make me sick. He make my behind sick. He sickening. It's gross, okay? So Kai holds her hands up and wishes him good luck. I wish you good luck. Fake as hell. And she do it again, and it's like she just playing patty cake across the table with him, because she's embarrassed, as she should be, because he's going back home. At least he thought he was going back home to his wife. What did you expect? Feel no type of ways. Moving on, we see LaRhonda and Derek. They on their second date. And Derek said he's ready to get married, okay? Put a ring on it. He's ready. LaRhonda says, she wants the same. And Derek said that LaRhonda should give Shon an ultimatum about what he want to do. And LaRhonda's like, really, should I? Yeah, you should. And you kind of are, because you're on the show. So, yeah, it's time for an ultimatum. LaRhonda's like, well, I don't want to pressure him. It's too late. Derek's like, well, a man knows what he wants. We know that. At least I do, child. Derek said that, we could go to the courthouse right now. Okay. Good joke, Derek, but no. So then we see Jessica and Eric. Eric says that he doesn't know what marriage looks like. So we know that, Eric. That's why you're here. Jessica said that Eric missed Mother's Day, and I don't understand how he did that, because don't they live together? So you couldn't do nothing for her? You couldn't cook for her? You couldn't just close the door and let her have some her time without you or the kids? You couldn't do nothing? Okay, I don't know. It made it seem like they don't live together, but the illusion is that they do. I didn't understand that part. They go on to talk about, so Jessica goes on to talk about how family is important to her. She doesn't know her birth mom, and she's really big on family. That kind of touched my heart, that Jessica didn't know her birth mom, and she was raised by her aunt, I think. So, that was touching. Eric says that he wants another baby, and Jessica's basically on the fence. Eric said he wants to be a stay-at-home dad. Oh, child. And says that he's not in the NFL anymore, so he'll have more time to be with the baby. But, well, okay, so who's going to work? Is it going to be only Jessica? Because somebody got to go to work. I'm just trying to figure it out. Jessica is like, no. And I don't blame her. I mean, give him, well, then again, he got kids. I don't know. I might bust out one, but he got to work. So, ain't nobody got time for that. Then we get the dramatic walking of Alexia in to meet Dr. Nicole. She says she put Darien out, as you should, and says she did this after he told her about Kai. Now, mind you, Darien wasn't going to say nothing, because why would he? He's a crusty-lipped, milk dug head individual, so of course he wasn't going to say nothing. Alexia says she never thought he would cheat until this experience. Alexia, now come on now. Come on now. What was the condo for? Child. So she says that she chose to ignore it and she went with her gut. You really didn't go with your gut, but I'll humor you, girl. Darien is full of poop. Full of it. Stacked up to his head with poop. Just talking out the side of his neck. Alexia says that she knows he's not the best for her, but she loves him. Child, what's love got to do with it? Anybody who embarrassed me on TV like that, ain't no love. You don't love me. You wasted 14 years of my life. And when I come back, I'm about to come back hard. Please believe. Alexia says she feels broken. She says she feels like she's the only one that wants a family and realized she wasted a lot of time. Well, yeah, you did. But the good thing about it is you're not really, really, really old. So, you know, you can pull back from this, Alexia. Like, don't let crusty head, lips, ashiness distract you. He's not the man for you. Your husband is still out there. Goes on to say, you know, whole time Darien had a family already with random women. It was her who wanted the family. Well, you know, what ain't meant to be ain't meant to be. Now, Alexia might meet another man in, I don't know, 6 months to a year, immediately get engaged and immediately have a baby. We don't know. I would love that for her because she deserves it. But, you know, God ain't gonna bless no mess. So then we see LaRhonda and Shon. They're working on their assignment and they're talking about what marriage looks like for them and what their wedding would look like. So LaRhonda wants a destination wedding and kind of small, maybe 4 groomsmen, 4 bridesmaids. And Shon goes on to say he wants 4 to 7 kids. Child. LaRhonda says she wants to adopt at least 2. Shon says that he believes in divorce to a certain extent. And LaRhonda pretty much tries to avoid divorce at all costs. They both want to get married. And you know what? They probably will. Then we see Jessica and Shon. They're on their 3rd date. Shon the capper. Jessica says that she likes him almost as much as he says he does her. Yeah, because I put says in quotations because, baby, he be saying all types of stuff. Just capping. Just whatever sound good, he be saying it. So they go indoor skydiving. And as Shon comes out, he falls. I thought that was really funny. In front of Jessica, and she was amused as well. Shon says that he can read Jessica's mind as well as her palms. Baby, like I said, just talking to be talking. He fake goes in for a kiss. Jessica was shook by that. She was like, hold on, do he really want me to kiss him? Hold on. Yeah, Jessica, it was just, you know, just for the show. So they're vibing, but I think he's pretty much a liar. Then we see Alexia, right? She doing another dramatic walk-in, baby. And this time she's going to meet Dr. Nicole and the demon. Darien, child. Dr. Nicole says, where are things now? And Darien says, you know, she won't even talk to me. Well, duh. What do you mean, Darien? Y'all would have been lucky if I was even in the room. Baby, I'm done. Matter of fact, you're lucky your stuff isn't on fire. Everything will be ruined. I don't give a damn. Darien says, you know, I was going to tell her, but I needed her to be on my side first before I told her. Darien, that's called manipulation. Why would she be on your side about you sticking your pee-pee in another woman's whole. What is there to be on your side about? Is she supposed to agree that your PP was supposed to be in her hole? Chabai. Whew. Alexia says, I feel like I lost my best friend. I feel like my best friend died. Oh, Alexia. Alexia said, why did you have to have sex with her? Oh, Alexia, because he's stupid. That's why. Darien said, it was a stress reliever. Yeah, a stress reliever. Your hand does the same thing, Darien. What are you doing? Whew, child, I wouldn't take him back. I wouldn't take him back. Never in a million years. Oh, I got a headache. They've been dating since Alexia was 19. That's a long time. So I understand, but damn. So Dr. Nicole goes on to say a riddle again about half people that come together make a whole nothing. Child. Okay, Dr. Nicole, we ain't got time for the riddles. At least I don't. She asks Alexia, where do you stand? Alexia says, Darien was really selfish to cheat. Very much so. We know that. And you know that too, Alexia. Darien says, well, she finds herself. I still want to be I want to be involved. Hell no. Go to your side of Atlanta. She'll go to her side of Atlanta. And y'all don't need to mingle or you don't need to be involved. That's how you slither your way back in. Wasting her precious time. Child, bye. So then Darien turns to her and he's like, I'm sorry. No, he ain't, girl. No, he ain't. He's sorry he got caught. He wasn't even going to tell you with his crusty lipped self. He says, I'm lonely out here. I'm just out here. I'm sorry. Everything is I, me. Darien is so selfish, childish, immature, ridiculous, crusty lipped, milk dug headed, everything. He is just the worst. So then he started crying and Alexia gonna wipe his tears. I was like, baby, what is you doing? Let his tears fall. Let him hit the ground. I wouldn't wipe nothing. I wouldn't even be sitting there, but y'all, you ain't me. He's like, well, if I gotta leave here and not have her, I don't know what I do. Just selfish. Everything is I. He never said, well, Alexia, this is about you. I'm sorry I hurt you. I feel horrible. Just, I'm lonely. I'm selfish. He get on my damn nerves. She says, she never seen him tear up. Baby, the devil can make anything happen if he try hard enough. Darien says, he's gonna work on himself. Yeah, you need to. Child, start over. Climb back in your mama and come back out. Reborn. Woo. Alexia said, she went through the process, but as of now, she's done with Darien. And she's embarrassed and he needs to work on himself. Yeah, we know that. He needs to, start all over. The couples meet back up. Alexia walks in alone and everybody looking like, where's Darien? Child, Eric's like, what the hell is going on? Child, he sounded so damn country. I didn't know. I don't even think I can bring that much country up out of me. So Alexia explains, you know what I'm saying? Darien cheated with Kai, basically. It happened in the condo. And she knows she's a boss, period. Jessica said, you know what? Alexia dodged a bullet. Yes, she did, girl. Because that, child, don't get me started. Milk dud head. Alexia said, she's over Darien. Alexia, it's too soon now. Don't start the cap. Give it some time. I mean, you probably getting over him, but you ain't over him yet. So she's choosing herself and she wants to make herself happy. Well, that's what I like to hear, Alexia. That's what I like to hear. So Alexia leaves and we got the couples. We got to be updated on how their assignment went. So Shon and LaRhonda start off and Shon says, he wants a huge wedding. He wants 7 kids. LaRhonda says 4. LaRhonda, you agreed to the 7 down at the apartment. Go ahead and let it be known. You gonna let him give you 7 babies. Child, you ain't got none yet. Have that first one and then get back at me. Go through them labor pains and then let me know if it's still 7. Jessica and Eric say, Jessica is already a baby mama and she wants marriage first. Well, ain't that why we here, Jessica? Jessica, she's crying because, like I said earlier, Eric didn't give her nothing for her Mother's Day. And he pretty much womped that whole day. That's how the episode ended. And next week they show previews of how, Alexia found out more about Darien's discretions with good old Kai. Ugh, child, the ghetto. I'm just glad all his dirt finally came to light because he is the lowest of the low. All these men went on dates with these women. None of them smashed them. Like, what is that? They didn't even kiss him that we seen. But to go as far as to stick your peen in there, you're ridiculous, Darien. You're just ridiculous. So y'all know what it is. I'll be back next week for another episode, another review. Okay? If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss an episode. Go ahead and make sure that the bell is on so you're notified every time I upload 3 times a week, sometimes more. Okay? And go ahead and comment what you thought of this episode. It was crazy. It all came to light. Y'all, ever since the second review of this show, I was saying they smashing. Okay. And if you like this, go ahead and hit the like button. I'll see you on my next review. Ta-ta.